What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to the channel. We're jumping in with some solo leveling rise content, so let's jump right into it. All right, guys, a couple of events that's going on that I just want you guys to be aware of if you're not logging in, and why you probably should. We got a few events going on that were announced, so don't forget the SL 2025 preliminary celebration events are currently happening. That includes a couple of birthday celebration events. So all you got to do to basically participate in the SLC 2025 preliminary celebration, the Battlefield of Time verification of it, is take a screenshot of yourself playing Battlefield of Time and post it to the SLC 2025 event verification board. The title of the post has to include SLC 2025 event verification content. So you can put that on there. 30,000 participants will receive custom draw tickets times 10, and then we'll get some like hunter exclusive weapon designs and some rune fragments as well for if we reach 1,000 participants. So you want to basically reach 30,000 participants across the game for this. That's a really good event that's basically going on inside the game. Now, outside of that, we do have the Sun Jin Woo celebration for his birthday event that's going on. So this is a really cool event. So basically all you need to do to this, and this is a cool one because you don't really have to do anything. You just jump inside your mail, go over to your inbox, and you'll notice that there's some celebration event in your inbox. Basically, we're getting some of these nice solidified stones. These are, for the core system. You can see that for reaching level 90. If you reach level 80, you'll basically get additional 20. If you reach level 70, you'll get these enhancement cores for the core aethers. If you reach level 60, you'll get the legendary core chest, ability to unlock 3 of those. And then more excitingly, at level 50, you'll basically get the SSR Jinwoo weapon selection ticket. Top of the list from this weapon selection ticket for you should typically be probably about the same things as they have been realistically. I would take a look at the plum sword, the demonic plum sword if you don't have enough of those. If you don't have the demon king's daggers, then you want to get those. And then moon shadow. Those are some of my favorite weapons, but I think they're also probably the more powerful weapons of the entries available. Aside from that, we'll also get the chance to get these the full artifact set inside here. So you basically choose your artifact selection, whether it's curse, blessing, or greed inside of there. So that's a good one. Level 30, you'll receive another one of those as well. These are all level 78 as well, which is really good. Level 20, you'll receive another few. Level 10, another few of those. Yeah, so you'll get multiple opportunities. Trust me, you're going to need them because the stats is going to really what matters inside here. And then at level 1, everybody will also receive that selection ticket inside there with the same options. So make sure you take a look at those and jump in at those. Now, don't forget that there's also check-in event rewards that are basically going on inside games. So this is another really good one. 2,000 of these essence stones with 10 gate keys as well. So these are really good events. You can just claim all of those as you see fit and basically move on. But those are your rewards for basically the Sun Jin Woo birthday celebration. I don't think you can really complain about those because they're pretty much just free items overall inside the game. So it's a good thing, I think, overall for the game. Next up, we do have an event that's basically in the game that is going to be coming, right? So let's take a look over here at the events tab. So the Sweet Valentine's event is about to end this week, so make sure you pop off and finish those. The same thing for the Lucky Capsule event. If you've been like me, you've probably been pretty lucky. Hopefully you've gotten pretty lucky. I've run quite a few of these. You can see how many I've drawn against for the for our newest hunter, Kane, but unfortunately I've had more luck with her weapon than I have had with getting her, so it's kind of sucky. But we do have the hunter reset event that's basically in the game now as well. So if you remember this, basically what this is going to allow you to do is you can select a hunter and you can reset them so that way you can reaccumulate all their skills. Now, the reason why this might be good is if you're maybe like trying to readjust to a team that you basically have inside the game. So all you got to do is select the hunter that you want, and then you basically go through the rows of resetting them. It'll give you all your gear, all the items back. I previously did this for for Choi Jung-in, right? So I did it for him because unfortunately they did our boy dirty. You know, despite his latest antics on the television show, on the anime, they did my boy dirty, and he's just not as good in this game, unfortunately, as I believe that he should be. He should be way above par for where he is, you know, in the game. But the boy's been done dirty, and really your fire team is not going to be a makeup of him. It's going to be some makeup of his seal, Kane, Tawata, and probably either Yoo Sun-hoon or you know, Gina. So unfortunately it is what it is, guys. So I did that for him. Now, if you have another hero or something like that for where we're currently at in the game, where you just want resources back from, this is probably one of those good opportunities to basically get those resources back. I like the event. Basically, we also have the dungeon exploration event that's currently going in the game. So for this, all you got to do is go clear instances, encore mission, dungeons, and you can obtain these rewards inside here. So you can see all the way down here is the artifact crafting ticket, and then you can see as well we got the artifact crafting ticket fragments. So why is this important? Because it relates to the very next event that's going on. So you can see here you're basically able to craft. Yes, it's your special own. So you can craft your very own piece of gear as you see fit. You can basically run the rolls of basically getting it. You can see basically you select one of the items, you go through it, and then hopefully you can get your min-max stats. This is important, and realistically I think you're probably going to want to focus on an accessory or something like that, because from my findings with running the dungeons, it's easier to find really good sets or pieces of, you know, gear, but the accessories, especially the bracelet, the bracelet artifacts, it is really hard to find really good optimized pieces for these. You can see here I've got a pretty good one because I've got the water damage, and it's got attack, additional attack, and it's got damage increase, and then it's got defense penetration. But I've got a really terrible roll selection on it for what I wanted. It probably wouldn't be, so it's not that terrible, but I really didn't want that defense penetration. I wanted that to be either an attack or additional attack. But that's essentially like something that, you know, the bracelets seem to be really hard to get stack stats on. All the rest of the items have been pretty good. So basically all you need to do is play those so that way you can basically get yourself some artifacts by crafting those together. We also have the gate exploration challenge that's going on right now. So all you have to do is go clear some gates, and then basically, you know, you're going to get the content here for the hunter upgrade reset ticket fragments. You'll be able to take those fragments once you get 100 of them and basically change them in for one ticket. So a little bit of a bounce back and forth between that and the hunter upgrade. So just go out there and explore some gates, and that'll be the easy path for you. Same thing for the artifacts inside here. Pretty decent time inside there as well. Gate exploration, you guys get it, right? It's just there's really good chances for you to basically forge your progress. Don't forget that Tawata Kane, the growth support event, is basically rolling away. So you want to basically take advantage of all of those events if you're currently playing in game. So that's a lot of stuff that they've basically added to the game as of recent that you want to be basically participating in. I've been remiss in giving you guys some of my, you know, duties on talking about some of the things that's coming up in the game, and I want to jump back in on those. So for instance, the March update is going to be coming here soon, and they're basically celebrating conquering the gates for 300 days. So don't forget to use code SLDEV NOTE 300 so you can get 3,000 essence stones, 10 custom draw tickets, and then the skill rune premium chest volume 4 times 3. So it's really good inside there overall. So there's a lot of other stuff that's basically coming to the game this month. We've got the maximum level for Sun Jin Woo is going to be expanded from level 1 to 100 to 105. We've got a new job change that's going to be added. Sun Jin Woo's level achievement rewards are going to be added. Level 44 to 45 gates are going to be added. Challenges are going to be expanded to add chapters until level 38 or chapter 38. The battle tier is going to be expanded to 60. I don't know where you guys with your battle tier are, but I am starting to reach the upper echelons of those battle tiers. So having the notion that these are going to basically be increased, cool. I'm happy with it. Can't complain too much about that. chances at gold and essence tier, so get to maxing out your characters and stuff like that. The shadow skill level up feature is also going to be added inside the game, and then we've got the simulation gate will be converted into a regular season. I can't say that I necessarily have the most fun with simulation gates, just because it feels like I'm running other content, so it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. They also have changes to the effect amplification are going to be reset, and the used memory chips will be returned. After the regular season, the required memory chips for effect amplification are going to be adjusted inside there. So those are some of the things that they have going on. The time is hack and special battle, the special battle section is going to be removed. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good one. But the artifact enhancement system that they're talking about, that one's pretty nice. So that basically the instant enhancement now allows you to skip enhancement animations and upgrade directly to your target level once. So it's a minor tweak, but I prefer it just because, well, actually, as I say that in my mind, I have to think back and go, I'd rather see what the hell I'm using and how often I'm using them. So I don't know. Workshop of Brilliant Light Deimos is now going to feature a proof of the strong, allowing you to showcase your strength. So basically, you know, we've seen this with the instance missions and stuff like that. So basically, you're going to be able to go into this one, and Deimos is going to have the proof of the strong, so you can choose, you know, tiers inside the system to make the battle a little bit more harder for yourself. And then they're going to have a new growth system is going to be introduced for legendary skill runes and blessing stones. So this should be good overall. The official name for this new growth system, they basically haven't got it, but it's going to offer refinement and amplification. So it might be pertinent for you to hold on to some of your materials in case, you know, the refinement of these is going to require those, but more than likely you're going to add some type of new material for you to have to upgrade those and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty weird overall. So they've got the updates. Those are scheduled for the month of March. We're going to see plenty in the month of April, from Battlefield Times being expanded, the armory, hard difficulty added to reverse story, new growth systems, and multiplayer inside simulation gate. At that point, maybe it'll become more fun for me to play. So I think this is going to be overall good thing. So we also have the fusion system for skills. We've got the hidden stage Yagmanut basically coming. So that's a lot that they have coming into the game. So we'll have to see how it goes. The Ant King final battle is also scheduled for the month of April, so we should be there with the anime as well. I'm imagining we're going to be like at least another two episodes, 2 episodes into that, probably, or will be completed with the anime at that point. So nothing really spoiled for you overall in there. But that's all of the things going on in solo leveling right now. Make sure, guys, that you're logging in right now to get these rewards. Trust me, you really don't want to miss out, do you? So, you know, that login event is currently rolling. You want to make sure you're collecting all of the 300-day celebration reward tickets, especially these special design tickets that you need to level up your weapons from 1 to 20, as well as the the blessing stone and the rune skill selection chest. So make sure you're logging in for that, guys. That's all for now. Until next time, guys. Peace.